Okay, for the two-handed backhand ground stroke, I'm going to make use of the Topspin Pro again to have a stationary ball at contact point so I can demonstrate better for you. Again, I do like the Billie Jean King Eye Coach. I like batting, like regular baseball, batting tees as well as cones. Anything that you can do in a stationary format to get the stroking form perfected is very good. In particular, I like the Topspin Pro because of the multicolored ball that is used, and you can easily come up and you can produce the topspin if you practice it a lot and go more, and you come up and you go low to high, you'll produce the topspin. So two-handed backhand ground stroke, from the two-handed ready position, it's really a left-handed forehand. So everything that I did, or it's an opposite-handed forehand. So everything I did on the forehand ground stroke side, you'll see is the same as on the backhand side. The ball doesn't know if it's being hit by a forehand or a backhand ground stroke, so the same shape of swing and same principles apply. When you do a two-handed backhand, just like on a two-handed backhand volley, you would change your grip over from an Eastern forehand to a continental grip. As you're doing that, you would straighten out that arm as well. Okay, so with a two-handed backhand ground stroke from the two-handed ready position, you would pivot and turn like you're hitting a backhand volley, so that your right arm would straighten. You would go to a continental grip with your dominant hand. Now you turn and get your racket back further, so now you're ready for a two-handed backhand. So position number one, turn, get your racket back. Position number two is like you're sitting in a chair. Again, you have to use your hand and you have to push the palm of your hand down to the ground as you're squatting down. That's a harder position to get. That's one you have to practice a lot. Okay, so it's ready, position, and turn. Step, lower your racket down and push the palm of the hand down to the ground. Squat down to use your legs. As you come up and straighten your front legs, your racket strings will be vertical at the hit. After the hit, try to extend your left hand out towards the target as long as you can. Your weight will transfer all the way to your front leg. Back heel is up. If you keep your eyes at the hit, you will touch your shoulder to your chin. Your elbows will relax at the end. Later on, your elbow, you can go all the way over your shoulder. But I like, initially, when you're learning the backhand ground stroke and getting your foundation, is get your sitting position, get your contact point square, let your racket go out towards the target. Try to stop here above your head where you can check to make sure your wrist is fixed here with the right hand and the wrist is fixed here, so you're not wristy at the end. Also check your balance. Again, two-handed backhand ground stroke. 4 positions. This is position 1, where the racket is up high and your body is up high. Position number 2 is the sitting position, where the racket face closes. You push the palm of the hand down and you center your body weight just like you're sitting in a chair. That's position 2. Position 3 is your contact point, where you meet the ball square. As you can see, my right arm is straight. My racket is squared to the ball. Now you hit through the shot, let the racket go out, and position number 4 is your finish or your follow through. If you play any golf, it's very similar to a golf finish at the end, where your weight is forward, back heel is up, and your elbows are bent and relaxed. From the side, two-handed backhand ground stroke. Ready position. Position 1. Position number 2, like you're sitting in a chair. Position 3 is your contact point. Position 4 is your finish or your follow through. Remember that the swing is not in parts, it's not in multiple parts, it's only in 2 parts. So you would actually turn, set your racket, change your grip, straighten out the right arm. From here, everything else is smooth. Okay, so that's 1, so it goes 2, 3, 4, and you hold your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can do this movement slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold your balance, you'll be able to do it quickly. But you really want to get down to this position, and then you really want to reach out away from your body as long as you can. Really reach, feel like you're pushing away and up. Even if you fall forward, that's good. Okay, so that's the two-handed backhand ground stroke. Quick review though. Continental grip on the bottom hand, Eastern forehand with the top hand.